This kind of meeting where men of God dey, BBC man where do the investigation, where they cover face, he dead there. A lot of civil society they dead there. And not even one of them are even said that no, this man, I know him. He's a real man of God. Or forget about saying he's a real man of God. I don't believe he can be able to do that. Let's investigate this matter well before concluding. But they refuse. All of them concluded at once. They have concluded and they have judged it and they have sentenced him already. They have sentenced him already. I will just pray that people should just listen to it fully. They will end this program.
And controversy is trailing a documentary by the British Broadcasting Corporation on the founder of the Synagogue Church of All Nations, late Temitope Balogun Joshua. Nigerians want security agencies to beam their searchlight on clerics with questionable character. Arise correspondent Friday Oloko filed this report.
The BBC investigation reveals human rights abuses including torture, rape, forced abortion, and enslavement of Nigerian, British, South African, and American nationals who are members of the Synagogue Church of All Nations. The BBC says evidence was meticulously gathered for more than 2 years. At a formal presentation and private screening of the 90-minute documentary titled Disciples, The Cult of TB Joshua, guests from the media, civil society, and religious organizations were of the view that although the leader of the church is not alive, the institutions of state should fish out questionable characters who use philanthropy to hide their deeds.
It is not an indictment on the church.
Do you hear that?
It is an indictment on who is accused.
Do you hear that?
And it's quite unfortunate that he is not alive to defend himself. All this would have been very, very good if he is still alive. And when he was alive, what moves were taken to confront him with these issues and get him convicted?
The death of a person does not mean that the issue is dead.
All did the meeting
there
together.
are equally important and many victims who have suffered as a result of the man's atrocity. We have to be bold as African journalists to tell it as it is, once it affects people.
The church is a corporate entity.
You see that?
So the fact that the head of the church is dead, it's a committee. They have a board of trustees. So the law can go after the board of trustees. This kind of enormous criminal conduct or acts cannot take place without something happening.
The BBC said the investigation started before the death of TB Joshua on June 5, 2021, in response to why it took long to bring the allegations to public space. Although some critics say the documentary is an attack on Christendom in Nigeria, the BBC disagrees.
Listen to this woman from BBC.
The synagogue probably started even way before I was born. Now this is it. For the generation who we have told this story, who have seen the film, decades to come, if that church, the name is still standing, we would always remember this film. We would always remember this story.
They want to bring the name of the church.
So now, this one I'm pushing out to our institutions in Nigeria. What are we going to be doing? What are we saying? Yes, the pastor is late. But for all I know, the institution, the church in question, was built on his name. The actions on his name.
The call is for government to beam its searchlight on the many TB Joshuas, investigate the BBC documentary, and do what's right within the confines of the law.
If we keep talking a lot about this, it's beyond TB Joshua. There are so many TB Joshuas out there in form of religious leaders. Some of them are political leaders, because we also need to put this in the broader question around leadership, whether within the Christian faith or Muslim faith or whatever faith. Leaders must be held accountable. We're finding this out there already, and nothing has been done so far. So, and I think for me, it's about the role of our state institutions to ensure that there are further investigations done.
Having seen what has happened now and the kind of coverage that BBC has given the story, I think it will go a long way in encouraging more people to come out, and it will also go a long way in sending messages to, any institution or any individual anywhere who is currently perpetuating similar acts, because you never can tell. There might be people who are replicating.
It can be right,
somewhere in some corner of the country, in some corner of the globe right now.
This type of issues worries us, disturbs us, and at any point we had our meetings or we hold meetings, we discuss them. But the problem
you have never had any. You have never done that word is provoking me. What this man is saying now that whenever they have the meeting, they discuss it. For how many years have you people been discussing this kind of issue and you have never taken action against those fake prophets and fake pastors out there? Why TB Joshua? Okay, now TB Joshua now want to start. Abi? So now TB Joshua can Association of Nigeria want to start to deal with fake pastors. Is that what people are telling me? Huh? That you are, is this now? Do people want to start to deal with fake pastors through TB Joshua where they 6 feet? Because now one man church go down. People are talking about the church. That's not the church is still bearing the name. The memory of his evil deed will still remain there. So the church should not go down. They will not lock it. Is that what people are telling me? Come and listen to this Reverend Father. Reverend Father, you went and have a meeting with all the members and crew of BBC. All those people, so they are all BBC. With some society people too. With Reverend Fathers. BBC had a meeting with them. All of them. Paid very well to bring out the Synagogue Church of All Nations. That is their mission. Nothing more. Because by their fruit we shall know them. By the words that came out from their mouth after the meeting, you are not supposed to be told. That was their conclusion. That was their exact conclusion. When they finished the meeting, that is what they are telling the journalists. Hey!
We know them. This type of issues worries us.
Do you hear that?
Disturbs us.
It's a lie.
And at any point we had our meetings or we hold meetings, we discuss them.
It's a lie.
But the problem is we know them. It exists. We hear them every day. We
Where have
feel
you,
them.
if you know them, and you know it, why have you not gone after them? Since how many years ago? This video I will play tomorrow. I don't want to be offended with Kano. Because I showed a Kano association. I sent this man. Go there. As a representative. And me, I'm not asking a Kano association. Since how many years people have been doing meeting? And you know that this kind of people exist. Why haven't you go after them? Because the first time I'm hearing that Kano association is taking action against any man of God in Nigeria, this is my first time in history. Then it must be because of a reason. This one is because that he's guilty. It's because you people don't want his lineage to continue in the existence of this life. It's not guilty. They know that if the Kano association not join BBC, it will work. Now make BBC go carry them joint body to fight TB Joshua, because why? They have never loved him. Not even one day.
Discourage people of God from this, patronizing this type of people.
Do you hear that?
On June 12,
1963. Which type of people are they patronizing? Who are you comparing as this type of people? Are you talking to TB Joshua? Do you see these people? Just look at them. Look at them now. Look at character. You don't need to be told. These are the people that organize everything. Because the people that they don't organize this thing, they are even afraid to contribute to this very matter. A lot of men in Nigeria, men of God in Nigeria, are silent. It's not because they don't like TB Joshua. Or they hate him that much. Or they don't have what to say. It's because of people like this. It's because of people like this. That's why a lot of men of God are silent in Nigeria. They don't just know what to say. It's not because they believe BBC. No. But if this... no. Listen.
Issues worries us.
See,
disturbs us.
It's a lie.
And at any point we had our meeting.
Everything this man is saying here, you can see it in his that he's being paid to come and do this representation. He's being paid. They paid everybody. They are calling people on phone to come Come and testify. Come, we will pay you. Come. Come, we will give you money. Come. Nobody is doing it for free. They are paying everybody because they don't see and say, Synagogue Church of All Nations worth millions. The money where TBJ Church and live for bank is billions of dollars. They want to take their own inside.
We discuss them. But the problem is we know them. They exist. We hear them every day. We even feel them.
Not go after
and
them.
We discourage people of God from this, patronizing this type of people.
Look, now here you just know say this man is being paid because it's a check for math. He don't even know what to say. And the way he is talking, his body language has shown that he's not talking out of he has been paid. He was set there. It was a mission. He is talking, but he's not talking like a man of God. He is talking, but he's not talking like a reverend father. No, that is not how a reverend father we talk in this kind of delicate issue with the ground, so you can never conclude. You cannot condemn the Joshua like that.